Hi John and Hank, this is your secret sister Catherine, giving her first ever video response. The story I'm about to tell you is true, and my open sister and your secret sister Gwen will attest to that fact. I was always a tubby kid. Okay, let's face it, I'm still a tubby kid, but one thing that has going for me is that I'm good in a fight. Now that means that I'm well-read and outspoken, so I can take the average Joe down in a war of words. But 15 years ago, it meant I could take other kids down because I had about 20 pounds on them. With that little introduction, let me take you back to when I was in 5th grade. There I was, tubby kid Catherine walking home from school, minding her own business, when 5 of my classmates jumped me. I didn't exactly grow up in the ghetto. In fact, I grew up in the most expensive suburb of Chicago, so getting jumped wasn't a common thing in my neighborhood. So these 5 boys from my class started pushing me around, calling me names, being average 10-year-old boys. The boys saw a fat, lonely girl walking slowly home and thought, now there's an easy target. What these hooligans didn't know was that my dad taught me how to throw a punch when I was barely old enough to ride a 2-wheeler to the candy store. So I gave one a bloody nose, broke another kid's tooth, and the 5 boys ran home crying. Later that night, I told my dad what happened, and I have never seen him so angry, especially when the mother of the little boy whose tooth I broke called to insist my father pay the dental bills to fix her perfect little boy's perfect little face. Now, I do not advocate violence, especially as I work in a high school. I do believe that knowing how to protect yourself and fight back is an effective way to live. I just hope that those boys learn something that day. Never pick on a fat Sicilian when her candy money is on the line.